Let's see who's in here, man. I can't even talk. I'm already on the tequila. I already started my weekend. Y'all like my cook? Yes, sir. All right, let's see what's going on today. Rudell Huff, what's happening? Bubba G, what it do? What it do? Mike Turner, what's going on, fam? 351 Cleveland in the building. What's happening? What's happening? Rudell Huff said it's crappie time in the morning. I'm definitely gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there tomorrow for sure. Sean Green, what's happening? What's happening? Frank Morgan, my guy. He said, I'm just here for the waypoints, y'all. If y'all didn't know, that's the man with the plan. Mr. Frank Morgan himself. He put together this East Texas. Oh, no, I can't talk. I need to get off this tequila. He put together this East Texas crappie trail. So that's the man y'all need to holler at, man. Y'all, look, we trying to do great things, bigger things. Hopefully next year is even 3 times as bigger. I'm sure it will be. It's a great thing he got going on, man. Holler at the guy. For sure. And if you somewhere in the Lake Livingston area and you want to get on some crappie, there's no other person to holler at but Frank Morgan. Please believe me. MC, Callie's in the building. Double salute. What it do? Catfish 315 outdoors. What's going on? What's going on? Fly guys. Fly guys in the building. Double salute. Double salute. Squiddo. What's going on, fam? James Edwards. What's going on, bro? Slab Doc, my guy. What's going on? Joseph Clues, what's going on? School is in the building. He said, man, what? Popping. Now I got the tequila in my cup. Getting ready for tomorrow. Go out on Lake Summerville and try to figure something out for this tournament next Saturday. Frank Morgan says, thank you for the shout out, bro. Let's have some fun, fellas. Come check us out. Lake Summerville, May 14th. I'm excited, y'all. Like, me and Lamar, we definitely excited. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, we will be disappointed if we don't come in first place because that is our, so to say, home lake. Lake Summerville, we've been fishing that lake for years. So, we shoot for that first place. Now, I ain't guaranteeing nothing because it's fishing. It's fishing. Now, ain't nothing guaranteed. But I guarantee you this, we're going to give it all we got. We're definitely going to give it all we got. May 14th, man. Look, if y'all want to come out to the weigh-in, if y'all want to come out, and you can still fish it. All you have to do is go to crappamaster.com, pay your $50, become a member, have your member number at Lake Summerville, and about $110, $130, and boom, you in the tournament. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Y'all come on out there. Lake Summerville, May 14th. Fly guy said, my boy lit. What's going on tomorrow? Lake Summerville, man, it's going to be hot. It is hot down here in the Houston area. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be like 97, 98. It was hot today. I was at work today. Man, that sun whooped me so bad. I think I drank like 3 Gatorades, like the 28-ounce Gatorades. I drank like 3 of them back to back, 2 bottles of water. Man, I was hurting. I'm still hurting. I had to drink some more water though before I got on the tequila. So I drank me a couple more bottles of water and then shook back a little bit. Just shook back a little bit and got on this tequila. I ain't taking no shots though because I ain't gonna get up in the morning. I had to make me a little mixture, a little margarita. Joseph Clue said, guess your weight, 11.8, man. I think 11.8 would be a great weight for Lake Summerville right now. Not a lot, not that I know of. I ain't been catching no big. I've been catching a lot. I got a video. I shot a video last week too, y'all. So it's a video. I definitely caught a limit of crappie last week. That's the picture. That's for the thumbnail last week when I was out on Summerville. But they didn't have no size to them. So had a few of them that was, pushing about 1.5. But everything else was like 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound. So tomorrow is really going to be a day of trying to figure out where these big fish, because there's definitely some big fish on Lake Summerville. So tomorrow is really just a day of trying to find out where in the heck these big fish done went. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. We can turn this thing up right now. We can turn it up right now. We can look. I wish I had a cigar. I didn't even get them cigar today. We can start with the smoke already, y'all. I'm ready for the smoke today. I wasn't here last week. And for everybody that won Jigs, I mailed all the Jigs off. I think I mailed like 7 boxes of Jigs off today. So anybody that has won Jigs in the last couple of weeks, all the Jigs is gone. I mailed them off today. You will have them next week. I think I spent like $60 on mailing. But everybody will have their Jigs next week. They're all shipped out and gone. But we can start this smoke section. My boy, Slab Doc Lamar, said, I know who won't be at the tournament. I also know who won't be at the tournament. And we will get to that in just a second. Fly Guy said, don't make the Fly Guys come out and show y'all how them D-Town boys do it, man. Come on out there. Come on out there, man. Come on out there. Come on out there, Fly Guy. Oh, he go Fly Guy and said, who, Lamar? Lamar, who ain't gonna be out there? Who ain't gonna be out there? Cause we finna be messy today. We ain't been messy in a while, so we gonna talk some smack. We gonna have that smoke, and we gonna be messy today. And that's just what it's gonna be. I done got on this tequila. I know I'm ready to be messy. Mike Turner said, SK, LOL. In the words of the great old Smokey off of Friday, and you know this, man. Ronald Wynn said Cam. Cam definitely ain't coming out there. Fly Guy said, I don't have the live scope, bro. You don't need no live scope. I fished without live scope for a long time. And y'all see all my old videos. I've been catching crappie. I'm just looking for the structure. I mean, but now, honestly, I wouldn't even want to fish without live scope right now because of like live scope had made me very extremely lazy. So if my live scope ain't working, then I really just want to go back home. I don't want to fish. Squiddle said, you gonna talk about Canada? No, man, Cam ain't worth talking about. We got some bigger fish to fry today. We got some bigger fish to fry. School said, put your boots on, guys. It's getting deep. Oh yeah, we ready. We ready. Man, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me take me another sip. I want to point all of y'all in the direction of my boy Slab Dr. Lamar, my fishing partner. I want y'all to go to his comment, and I want y'all to read what he said. I'm gonna give it a brief second, let that soak in. I'm gonna take me another sip because I'm finna start taking shots because he on one. All right. Slab Dr. Lamar Harris says, Cam, SK, no difference. I'm done. Somebody throw in the towel. Oh, while I'm here, let's talk about my guy. My guy sent me an 8.5. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I keep it real with y'all. My guy from Thump Detective Rod sent me an 8.5 inch, 8.5 foot rod. He was like, man, you can keep it or do it in the giveaway. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm keeping it. Putting it in the giveaway didn't even cross my mind. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I was like, man, I'm keeping this rod. This is Thump Detective Rod. But he also got these tiles. They are so dope. I'm gonna have it tomorrow. Thump Detective, crappie sticks. Y'all see, look, that's what you need to go to if you want a good, great rod. There it is right there. Boom. TTD, crappiesticks.com. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Y'all see that? Then he got Matthew 4:19. Y'all read Matthew 4:19. Let's tell you about it. But he got the hook and everything, man. Good, hard, sturdy tile. Not no little tile that's going to fold up and crinkle up, but a real good tile, man. And also, I have a new rod, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about 2 rods. Now, last time I was on live, y'all know I had bought me a 14-footer. I'm going to tell you what happened to it. The first drop I used on that 14-footer. First time. Got hung up, tried to pop it loose. Pulled the line, it's a 3-piece 14-foot. It broke in half. I'm so disgusted. And you know what kind of rod it is? I still got it sitting right here. I gotta call them. I gotta call them and tell them about it because you know I keep it real. I'm not, look at this thing. This the middle piece. It's a 3-piece 14-foot rod. And it broke. $100 down the line. I mean down the drain. I said down the line. $100 down the drain. Y'all see this? That I was disgusted. This is an H&H rod. So I'm just putting it out there because I don't know if all H&H rods are like this, but this 14-foot H&H rod I had, it broke on me. So I got to call them. They only sell the tip replacement. So I'm going to call them next week and see can they sell me the middle piece to the 14-footer. But I got a new 14-footer that came in today. Do y'all want to see it? It feel good. So Frank Morgan, he was telling me about the rod. And he was like, man, got some good 14-footers. And it's a 2-piece, which I really fell in love because it was a 2-piece 14-foot rod. And let's see. Oh crap. This rod is super long, so it's 14 feet. I don't want to hit the fan either because I don't want to break it because I just got it. But I got a Salters. And I'm going to be honest, this is a Salters 14-foot rod. What is so crazy to me is y'all see how you put the reel on? These are adjustable. So I can slide it all the way down here, or I can slide it all the way up here. This is a great rod. If y'all want to get to them long rods, like I said, I love my thump detector rod, 9.5, 8.5. I love it. That's the rod I'm going to use if I'm using an 8.5, 9.5 inch rod. I'm using a 14-foot rod. Oh, I ain't even show y'all my new reels. I'm going all Cast King reels, y'all. Them Cast King reels are the real deal. I went back to my original Cast King braid, 10-pound Cast King braid. I got my Cast King reels. I ordered some more. They should be in tomorrow. I'm going all Cast King reels on all my rods. This is a Salters. Salters. Holler at Frank Morgan. He got some, or you can go online. Salters.com. I can't wait to put it to test. It's a 2-piece. They were really impressing. Like a 2-piece 14-foot rod. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to use it. All right, let's go back to these comments now. I had to speak on that. Sean Green, what's going on? Crappie Tamer, what it do? Nigga Mike Turner laughing over there. School said, down goes Fraser. Fly guy said, Cam, have a 2-man boat, 1 pole, and a bag of jigs for $8,000. That man know he wrong. He dead wrong for that. Giant Elwood, Megan Wilson, what's going on, bro? Sean Green said, I hear you, and I don't blame you. Mr. B, them G's on the way, brother. What's going on? Slab Doc Lamar said, comment was made that guys that use a transducer pole for live scope ain't no good. Let's talk about it. So I'm gonna tell y'all something that I don't do. All because somebody fish a different way than I do, I don't downplay how they fish. If you want to use a pole for your live scope, do it. If you want to use the cable that's connected to your trolling motor, do it. If you want to hook your live scope straight to the trolling motor, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna talk about somebody because they fish in a different type of way than I fish. I know guys that don't use no artificial bait. They use all minnows all the time, year round. Do it. I know guys that use jigs, plastics all year round. They don't use hand ties or minnows. Do it. I know guys that use hand ties year round, no plastics, no minnows. Do it. Whatever you feel comfortable with, do it. I'm not finna sit here and say, man, y'all trash. Y'all don't know what y'all doing because y'all ain't fishing the way I'm fishing. I'm fishing with my hand ties. I'm fishing with my pole. I'm fishing with 3 fish finders. I mean, look, whatever floats your boat. Some like Pepsi, some like Coke. Let me repeat that after I take me a sip. Whatever floats your boat, because some like Pepsi and some like Coke. And I don't right or wrong way to crappie fish if you're catching fish. So I would never say, man, you're using a pole so you don't know what you're doing. Wow, that's a bold statement to make, though. That was a bold statement. Bubba, you said, what's the website? Depending on what rod you want. If you want the 9.5, the 8.5, 9.5, TTD, crappiesticks.com. I'm going to put it right there for you. I love this tile. This is a thick tile. This is a thick tile. Man, look, man, y'all check out my boy. If y'all want the 8.5, 9.5, TTD, I'm telling you, I love them. It's always on my boat. If you're looking for that 14-footer, Salters.com, SALTERS. I cannot wait to put that 14-footer to work. School said Kevin Rogers. What about Kevin Rogers? Mr. B said, you didn't cuss too loud, did y'all? Did you? Mr. B said the Tennessee grip. Oh, okay, so I don't know. When I seen it, I was just like, this thing you don't screw. You know how most rides you screw the you screw it on to put the reel on it, but that one don't. I like that concept that you can slide that reel if you want to have it more to the front, where you can rest some of it on your forearm, or if you want to slide it all the way to the back and use it like a rear seat. It's on you. So that was some definitely dope. First time seeing a ride like that. That you have an option. Slab Doc said, nice rides, Frank. Fly Guy said, my guy has his pose hanging on the wall. Yeah, they on the wall. So right when I walk out the door, I just grab 3 or 4. I probably got about 10 of them back there hanging on the wall. So I just grab 3 or 4 of them and get to it. He said, my wife won't let me put mine on the wall in the house. So I'm in an apartment, and I'm in an apartment by myself. Now, once I get married and I get a house, then I have my little storage room, or I have my little man cave where I can put my rides at. So I'm definitely, I already know, like, my wife is not going to have me having rides in the house like that. Like, I wouldn't want to put my rides in the house. I want to put them either in the storage room, hanging up pretty on the wall, or in my man cave, hanging up pretty on the wall. So I understand, Fly Guys. Mike Turner said, if you do it, prove it. Y'all know I love that. Y'all know I love that phrase. Prove it. After all you say, prove it. Crappie time said, I'm waiting for Thump Detective to get that 12 and a half back in stock. Man, look, I'm going to tell you something. Once Thump Detective get them 12 and a half and better, it's going down. I can't wait, because I'm definitely going to have them. Definitely will have them. Fly Guy said, preach. School said, the rod that broke, I thought it was Kevin rod. No, it was an H&H rod, which a lot of big-time crappie fishermen fish with. Yeah, that was very disappointing. That was $100 down the drain. Like I said, I'm going to call them next week and see, can they sell me a middle piece replacement, because online they only sell the tips. But I probably won't use it again, to be honest. But I do want to at least have a functioning rod here, but I doubt if I use it again. Devon225 said, yes, indeed, Devon, your jigs on the way too. I remember your name when I was sending those jigs off today. He said, yeah, Big Red don't play. Slab Doc said, Smelly Jelly got all my rods stinking. They all out. They stay outside. I stopped using that Smelly Jelly. It's too funky for me. I'm going to be honest with y'all. That Smelly Jelly, I don't even use it no more. I think it's a great wintertime scent, to have that Smelly Jelly. But right now, the crappie, they're biting. I'm not even really, only scent I'm using is crappie nibbles. Them glow white Berkeley crappie nibbles. The only thing I just read a comment. I laughed. I forgot what I was talking about. Yvonne said, yank. Yeah, I know who say yank. And that just blew my mind. That threw me off. School said, so basically he house searching as we speak. No, man, I ain't house searching yet, man. I ain't married yet, so I ain't house searching yet. But, it coming. It's coming, for sure. Frank Morgan said, you're going to have to work for it. For sure. I already know, bro. I already knew it. Ms. B said, some folks don't know better than to talk down on other folks to try to build themselves up. Man, you just said a mouthful. I'm going to read that one more time, because you just said a mouthful. Mr. B says, some folks don't know better than to talk down on other folks to try to build themselves up. Man, it's a lot of people like that, too. And them are always the loudest ones in the room. Y'all know I talk a lot of smack. I'm a smack talker, but I never talk down on somebody. I don't believe in talking down on people, though. I ain't about that life. That just ain't cool. Devon225 said, still can't order Thump Detective credit card, keep declining. I gave up. Really? I wonder why. I'm gonna have to check out that, here we go, this dude trying to hack my page again with this naked girl stuff. What that help say, 11.5. Hold on, y'all. Let me handle this business right quick. Man, this dude come on here every time with this nonsense. Talking about naked girls and all this. Man, he better I don't know where you stay. I'll come knock on your door. Playing with me like that. I forgot how to do it. Let me see. Let me see. Top chat, live chat. All messages are visible. Let me go and find this. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Somebody want to play like a little kid. They want to play games. Talking about naked girls like we ain't grown. We don't need no website to find naked girl. We grown. We'll figure it out. Dang. I mean, you ain't got nothing better to do. I don't even know how to do it right now. I'm drinking. Look, whoever the naked girl person is, naked HD, whoever. Look, I don't want to play today. Okay? I don't want to play. So just go on by your business, please. Sagale Bandit, Donnell, what happening, bro? Catching with Key TV, my man, what's happening, fam? Squiddle said, my Jinko 13 broke in the bottom section, and they said they won't replace it. So that's bad business. I don't like stuff like that. That's bad business. I'm going to be honest with you. That's bad business. I do not like it. That is bad business. Mickey Will said, here comes scammers. I know, man. Like, I just told man, go on somewhere, man. I don't want to play today. Y'all with this scam and stuff, gone. Don't nobody want to look at no naked girl, man. We want to. We go to the strip club, and we know what websites to go to, or we go down the street and find some. But look, don't be putting that up here. Don't do that. We ain't got time to play with you today. Man, make sure y'all hit them thumbs up, too, man. I really would appreciate it. Devon225, Catching Key said, email me. We will handle it. I like that right there. You see that? So you going to handle it. Devon225 said, can't wait to go tomorrow. I know the river will be packed because the weather will be nice, but oh well. Oh, yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people at Summerville, too, but I'm going to be moving around a little bit. Camo Joe said, I got my thump detective. 2 of them are 8.5. Yeah, I got the 8.5 too now, so I got the 8.5 and 9.5. And that, like I said, I done caught, beyond which I've had that 9.5 maybe with a month or two. I know I probably caught over 200 crappie with that rod already. I love it. Squiddo said, look like we might need some moderators. I know, man. This is nonsense, man. I don't know why they folks be wanting to play. Thanks for them Jigs, fam. Can't wait for sure, man. I told y'all know I'm a man of my word, man. I got y'all for sure. Camo just said, click the 3 dots next to the comment and block them. Oh, okay. Say less. I got you. I appreciate that, brother. Mickey West, I reported them. Okay. I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. Because I'm on my cup right now. Got that drink in my cup. I ain't talking about no real drink. This is tequila. But I'm just trying to relax and talk some noise and have fun. I ain't got time to be playing with those scammers. Camo Joe said they are super light thump detectors. Yes, they are. That's the thing. Like those thump detectors are super light. And I'm telling you, y'all will see when I post this video. I made a video last week of Summerville, and I probably caught over 60 crappie last week. But I shot a video, and I kept me 25. My first 25. I ain't look at the big ones. I ain't have a lot of big ones anyway, but I kept my first 25 that was over 10. Everything else went back swimming. So somebody will catch them. Really helps. I know the feeling. Devon25 said cam rod tips cost $40. Man, that's halfway to a whole rod. Man, see Louis, what's going on, bro? That's too much. But we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to Lamar Homeboy. What do y'all think about that comment? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask that question. How many of you all with live scope use the live scope on the pole? You know I definitely do. So how many of y'all use the live scope on the pole? That's the question I want to know. How many of you all use live scope on the pole? And if you do use the live scope on the pole, do you feel like you know what you're doing? A lot of people use the pole. Sacalay Bandit say, I'm on the pole. See it, Lewis said I do. Really helps it. That's right. Catfish 315 Outdoors said I do. Catching with Keith said I do. Lamar said he do. Squiddo said he do. Mr. B said he do. I mean, there it is. And I definitely do too. I use the pole too. So I don't know. And I'm pretty confident in that pole. Rocket Mims, he said he do also. And I feel pretty confident with that pole. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I don't know why somebody would make the comment saying you don't know what you're doing because you're using a live scope pole. I mean, the point is to use the live scope effectively for you. So look, if you want to get the live scope transducer, hold it in your hand and stick it in the water, and that works great for you, then do it. I'm not gonna say, man, you crazy for holding it in your hand. I'm just saying I ain't been holding it in my hand that long. But if that is an effective way for you to catch crappie, then do it. I would never say you crazy or don't know what you're doing because you put it in your hand. Big Win said, I just got my first boat back in February. I have to replace the fish finders. I came with Lawrence blood. What's the best one to get besides live scope? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. So it depends on what you're doing. If you're looking for live images, it ain't nobody else is even in the picture. It's either Garmin live scope or bust. If you're looking for live images. If you're looking for side imaging, it's Humminbird or bust. Nobody else. These are my opinions. It's Humminbird or bust. If you can get a Solix, that's perfect. If not, if you can get a Helix, I have a Helix 10 for my side imaging. It's great. I love it. It's easy. It's plug and play. You ain't got to do all this other stuff. You plug it, play it, boom. You can adjust it if you want to, but you really ain't got to adjust that Humminbird. Once you put it in, plug it, start driving, side imaging, boom, boom, boom. You find all kind of stuff. That's my opinion. If you're looking for side imaging, go with Humminbird. It's easy. Especially the Helix is a very easy system to learn because you really ain't got to learn that. Well, that Helix 10 I've had for 3 or 4 years. That Helix 10, all I did was plug it up, put the transducer back there, and start marking structure. You know, I didn't have to go. You know, some people like to go and fine tune. I ain't got time for all that. And it works perfectly. Like I find small structure, I find big structure. It has mega. As long as you have a Humminbird with mega imaging is the keyword. And so I think mega imaging started from Gen 2 on up. So you got a Gen 2, Gen 3, or a Gen 4 Helix. It's gonna have mega imaging. And I think all Solix have mega images if you're looking for a side imaging. But if you're looking for a live scanner or live video or live footage of the fish, then Garmin hands down. Everything else, in my opinion, you're wasting your money. Joseph Clue said live scanner. Okay. Camo Joe said, I will use a pole when I get mine. I love the pole. Make it easier for me, honestly. This house, I ain't crying about the wind blowing too hard and I need some brakes and all of that. No, that pole, you just look, twist it that way, twist it that way, twist it that way. You know what I'm saying? You done. And let it sit there. You fish. But I think like when you putting it on that transducer and you got some wind, you finna fight. You finna fight while you fishing. I don't want to fight while I'm fishing. I want to relax while I fish. But some people have gotten good with just putting it on the trolling motor and just moving that trolling motor and keeping that image, and that is fine. I would say the only thing different I would do is if I didn't have the pole, I would have the cable. With the cable, you have the it's the live scope transducer is connected to the trolling motor, but you have the cable that you can turn it and move it how you want to move it. So I like that also. I like that. It's basically just like the pole. You know what I'm saying? So I like those two. So if I had to have two options, it would either be the regular pole or the cable that's connected to the transducer. Joseph Clue said, you have any micro jigs for sale? No, this is the smallest jig I make right here. It's probably about 2 inches, about 2 inches long, 1 3/4 inches. That's about the smallest jig I make. It's a 1/16 jig head. And that's about the smallest jig I make. I don't make nothing bigger than that. And if you're looking for jig heads, look no further but Chris Guthrie at Guthrie Tackle. Make the best jig heads, hands down. I don't care who else got jig heads. If you want some good quality jig heads, holler at Chris Guthrie at Guthrie Tackle. That's the only person I buy my jig heads from. The only person I will ever buy my jig heads from. Satellite Bandit said, no matter what, some people will always move the goalposts. They will always find fault in stuff you do to make them feel superior. First it's minnows, then it's live scope, now it's the pole. That is true. Because somebody did scream about y'all use minnows. Then somebody screamed for a long time. A long time. You go check. Look, I got receipts now. Go check them receipts. Look at them older videos. Live scope. Why I need live scope? It ain't nothing but 2D. Next thing I know, they got live scope. It's the best thing that ever happened in fishing is live scope. Now they complaining about the pole. I don't get it. I don't get it. But check them receipts now. Y'all know I ain't gonna lie to you. Keep it real. I hate to say dumb, stupid stuff and then gotta come back and make myself look stupid by admitting that I said some dumb, stupid stuff. So don't say nothing dumb and stupid. That's how you fix it. Mick Will said, just want something to help find structure. Yeah, if you side, so if you just, side scanning, if you're gonna side scan, if you're driving a boat, you need a fish finder right there on your console. Go with a Humminbird. I would say a Helix. I mean, it's cheaper than the Solix. The Solix is definitely a clearer unit. Now, if you got the money to spend, get you a Solix. You'll love it. If you don't want to spend, 25, $3,000, you trying to spend about $1,000 to $1,500, get you a Helix. But if it's a Humminbird, you can't go wrong with a Helix Humminbird or a Solix Humminbird when it comes to side imaging, trying to find structure with side imaging. See, Lewis said, my screen is so clear and real, and my jig jumps out like an explosive hand grenade. You would not believe how big the fish are on Grenada Lake, and they were so many times by having it on the pole. That's a fact. Oh, I know. I ain't fished the lake on Grenada, but I fished the spillway. But I've seen a lot of people that fished out there, and I can only imagine the images. Because I see some nice 2-pounders from time to time down here, and the images are huge. So I can only imagine looking at 3 and 4 pound crappie on live scope. I can only imagine they probably look like big bass or catfish or something down there. But yeah, I know it's an amazing thing. And you using that pole, man. I love the pole. I love it. Psych Bandit said, you can't keep insulting people then think it's okay by saying, in my opinion. No, I don't take insults. I don't take insults and I'm going to speak on it. Some people, they just like, look, man, I don't want no controversy. I ain't going to say nothing. Well, I'm going to be the spokesperson for anybody that got something to say. I'll be the spokesperson. And I'm going to stand on it. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with speaking my mind. I am particular about what I say. I'm not going to say something stupid that I might have to come back and be like, yeah, I said something stupid. Now let me recant my statement. No, I don't want to recant my statement. What I'm saying is what I'm saying, and that's how I feel, and that's just what it is. So that's why you never heard me before I had a live scope. You never heard me bash live scope. What did I say? Man, I love live scope. I can't wait to get me a Garmin live scope. I'm going to get me one. And I got me one, never had to recant the statement. I wasn't one of the idiots saying, man, live scope ain't nothing but 2D. Definitely not 2D. It's live scope, meaning it's real live action. So, you say stupid stuff, what they say, you say stupid stuff, you win stupid prizes. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So I'm going to speak on it. Sid Lewis said, it made the difference in catching a fish or not. My friend beside me had transducer on the trolling motor. He gave up. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing I have seen. Like most people that have the transducer mounted to the trolling motor without that cable, they have, it's harder for them to stay on structure than somebody with the cable on the trolling motor or somebody with a pole. And then this certain person, he be crying about the wind all the time. Put it on the pole, you ain't have to worry about the wind. As Devon225 said, man, stop talking about SK. SK know I'm talking about him. SK can come on the live and I ain't gonna y'all know I don't switch up what I say. I'm a man of my word. I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? So he done been on the live plenty of times. I'll talk trash to him. Just like how he was scared to get in the East Texas Crappie Trail. That ain't no secret. I've been saying it. I've been telling you I had put money on the line that he wasn't gonna show up at one of his home lakes, Lake Conroe. I put money up there. Did I not? I put money up there. I said, man, I'll give y'all $100 if he show up. I'll give you $200 if he win. I knew I ain't had to spend that money. I ain't worried about going to the ATM. I ain't worried about looking at cash out. Because he's scared to fish against other competitive crappie fishermen. I don't know why my phone won't let me hit them dots right now, because I'm trying to hit the dots to block this idiot, but I don't see the dots on his thing. Save highlight, mute microphone. I don't see the dots. Some messages are potential spam. Maybe may not be available. Live chat, all messages available. I don't know. I don't even see the dots on the now. I used to be able to block this scammer guy, but they won't let me do it today. I guess because I'm talking smack. They won't let me do it. And Devon25 said SK said he would never get live scope. Now he loves it. That's what I'm saying. Don't say nothing stupid. Then you gotta recant your statement of what you said. That's stupid. Don't say nothing. Think about it before you say it. Don't say nothing stupid. Just like now, he better not get no cable on his trolling modem or no pole for his live scope. Because I'm going to talk so much trash. Because you say stupid stuff, I'm going to call you out. He said, block this client. I'm trying to, man. I don't know how to block this idiot. Lamar said, Devon225, very true. I'm almost embarrassed for that man. You're embarrassed for him saying dumb stuff. Sean Green said, that's what I got, the cable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cable and the pole, basically the same thing. It's basically not, I'm going to be honest with you. If they made the bracket for Tarova, because I know they make it for the old tricks, and I think they make it for the Altera, but they don't make it for the Tarova. If they made that cable and the mount, if they made the mount for the Tarova, I would have been got one. I would have went to the cable on the trolling mode. But they don't make the mount for the Tarova, which I'm sure they might start making it soon. C. Lewis said this was the secret because the wind was humming at 17 miles an hour. This is a man speaking on it from facts, what he's seen. He said he fishing 17 miles an hour on Grenada Lake. The lake, everybody want to go catch some big crappie at. He got it on the pole. His homeboy had it on the trolling motor. His homeboy gave up. And he kept fishing and was catching them big slabs. Ain't that something? He proved it. C. Lewis said, prove it. And that's what he did. He proved it. Catching Key said, man, I'm going to make a shirt. Put it on that pole. I like that. I would definitely buy that. Put it on the pole. Put it on the pole. Yes, I love it. That would be a great shirt. Slab Dr. Lamar says, self-proclaimed tournament fisherman that won't fish a tournament on his home lake. Unreal. That speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. I'm going to have to take a sip on that. Don't be real with y'all. Me and Lamar know Summerville is basically our home lake. We fished it when they had just the local Summerville tournaments. Me and Lamar was at all of them. Now we have the East Texas Crappie Trail, Crappie Master Tournament. You think we ain't finna be there? You think we scared of losing? Do we want to lose? Hell no. But we ain't scared to lose. That's a part of tournament fishing. But, some people talk the talk and some people walk the walk. And that's all I got to tell that person is, prove it. He said, man, I need a blue gill trip. Man, look, after this Lake Summerville tournament, I'm gonna be out on Lake Conroe looking for me some of them big bluegill. I promise you that. Because I will be out of town. I'm going to be in Michigan all next week. I got to hop on a flight Monday, and I'll be back Friday. And then the tournament is Saturday, so I won't even do no more pre-fishing after tomorrow. But after next week, after the tournament on Summerville, me and Lamar going to plan a trip. We're going to go out to Toledo Bend for a couple weekends and go and because that's going to be the next tournament going to be on Toledo Bend. So we're going to do some couple weekends out there to try to figure some things out with Toledo Bend, which is a huge, humongous lake. We're going to go out there, but in between that time, I'm going to be out on Lake Conroe trying to find them big bull bluegill. Can't wait. I love catching bluegill. Devon225 said, Slab Dr. Lamar Harris, he don't want to put up the money, but he wants to start his own tournament on Lake Houston. What kind of sense does that make? Oh, I want to start my tournament on Lake Houston. I'm going to start my own tournament. For the 5 people in there that can halfway fish and you beat the brakes off of them and you feel good about yourself. Or you can fish in this Crappie Master tournament where you can fish against other experienced crappie fishermen on different lakes. Not a lake you done fish since Jesus turned water into wine. You've been fishing. That's how long you've been fishing that lake. So you should beat everybody on the lake. You've been fishing it since they dug it. You helped dig the lake. So you should beat everybody on that lake. You want to fish these other lakes where you got to do some scouting. You say put in the work. Come on out on the East Texas Crappie Trail, put in the work. I don't listen to some. I can't listen to a person that can speak on how you need to fish and this and that. Then he has the opportunity to tournament fish to put his skills up against other skillful crappie fishermen, and he's scared, but have every excuse in the book. Can't respect that. Hey, Joseph Clue, they make a mount for the Tarova? I'm definitely need to look into that because I'm definitely going to invest in one if that is the case. Camo Joe said, yeah, you turn the trolling motor, you lose the image. I want to control where I'm looking at. That is a fact. Camo Joe, you just hit the nail on the head. That is the key to having a pole or a cable. Right there what Camo Joe said. You want to control what you're looking at. With the trolling motor, the wind lets you control what you're looking at. I don't want the wind to affect what I'm looking at. Because with the wind, now you got to turn your trolling motor this way, turn it that way, turn it out. No. Put it on a cable, put it on a pole. It's easy to use. Slick, what's going on? Fly Guy said, bro, let me know so I can book a trip with you for real, for real. Man, I would definitely let you know. You know, I love catching them bluegill. My dad had been wearing them bluegill out. He done sent me pictures all day week. I think it went like 2 or 3 days this week. He been wearing out them big bluegills in Mississippi. Fly Guy, Lamar said, Fly Guy, please come take the bluegills off my hoes at Summerville. They everywhere. Catfish 315 outdoors said, you clowning, kid. I ain't clowning, man. I'm just speaking facts. Now, somebody said, if you look, if I was lying, I wouldn't speak. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I'm just keeping it real. I just keeping it real. He don't want his hat brought to him. I like that saying. That's a good one. He don't want his hat brought to him. I can feel that. I can definitely feel that. Joseph Clue said, yes, I had to buy one to operate my live scanner. Email me for the info. Okay, I definitely will, Joseph Clue, because I definitely need to buy me one, and I can switch from the cable. But that's what I wanted to do. I want to switch from the pole to the cable and see how that goes. So I'm definitely excited to check that out. I'll definitely email you for that info because I definitely need it. 351 Cleveland said crappie are still back and forth on the banks here in South Carolina. They like that here too. They like that here too. They ain't on the bank, but it ain't no consistency. Mr. B said Jesus turned water into wine was Jesus' first miracle. Well, that's how long he been fishing on Lake Houston. I told you he helped dig it. Hell, he put the brush piles in the lake before they filled it with water. That man got brush piles from BC before Christ. That's how long that man that had them brush piles on Lake Houston. But my thing is this: if you can't compete, if now I'm gonna make this very clear what I say. If you are a self-proclaimed great crappie fisherman and you won't compete against other great or good crappie fishermen in a tournament, what does that say? It's either one or two things. You scared or you scared. That's it. What other reason you have? You ain't spending a lot of money. East Texas Crappie Trail. To get a Crappie Master's badge number, $50. You spend that on gas. To enter one of the East Texas Crappie Trail tournaments, $130. $110 unless you want to get on the two pound crappie, it's $130. So you just spent $180 to get your name put out there that you are a tournament fisherman, which you proclaim to be, and you're willing to put your skills up against other skillful crappie fishermen. Says a lot. Says a lot. Devon 2-5 said SK say Lake Houston is a tough lake. That's why he likes to fish it, because he got it figured out, and say most fishermen can't figure it out like him. Devon 225. I'm gonna tell you something. I wish JJ was on this live. JJ will tell you. Lamar will tell you. Sac-A-Late Bandit will tell you. Lake Houston is not a tough lake, y'all. I keep saying it. Lake Houston is not a tough lake. Lake Houston is a inconsistent water clarity lake, but it's not a hard lake to fish. If it rains for 30 minutes, it'll be muddy for a month. Yes, you can still catch crappie in it, but it's not a hard lake to fish. It's not. It really ain't. Now, I will say this. Lake Houston definitely has some good quality crappie. It has good quality crappie. But it's just a real muddy lake. Like you can, I don't like fishing because it's not a consistent color lake. That's why I don't like fishing. And I still fish it though. And I still catch fish on it all the time. I can go out there tomorrow in the mud and catch me a limit. It ain't hard to fish. It's not hard to fish. I promise you that. It's a lot of structure in that lake. One thing about Lake Houston, you definitely gonna have to move. You're not sitting in one spot all day. Lake Houston is full of structure. So much structure. If you want to learn how to use side imaging, Lake Houston would be the ideal place to fish because you will see structure everywhere and you will learn how to use side imaging because you're going to see structure everywhere. It's a place where you got to hit a lot, you got to move a lot, but it's not a hard lake to fish. It's not. Like I said, it's just muddy all the time when it rains. Sac-A-Late Bandit said 2 limits, 2 trips. Just see, that's what I'm saying. It ain't a hard lake to fish, y'all. Don't let SK lie to y'all. He done been lying to y'all for the longest. Y'all just don't be listening. He lied to y'all about live scope. Said it was only 2D. He don't need it. He said he was a tournament fisherman, but he don't fish tournaments. Says a lot. Mark Turner said, Kenny, when you scared, you really scared. Yeah, he's scared. That's all it is. And people gonna be like, man, why y'all always talking about SK? Because he always talking trash. He always talk nonsense. I brung it up because he was talking about people that use the poles don't know what they doing. Like, why would you make a stupid comment like that? See, now you're asking me to get on your neck. I gotta get on your head, man, and go bad and go hard on you. You asked for it. You asked for it. It's stupid. Lamar Harris said, Lake Houston ain't really tough. Just a trashy lake full of disrespectful bass boats, pleasure boats, and gets pounded with fishing pressure. Just not a lake I would recommend. He just hit the nail on the head. It's not a hard lake. You definitely got every bass fisherman on Lake Houston you'll be sitting on a spot. They will go past you going 60 miles an hour, wake you, won't wave, they won't look. I'm talking about all day long. They are very disrespectful on Lake Houston. It's a lot of party boats. It's a lot of party boats out there that are very disrespectful. And it's just like it has a lot of debris in it too. It has a lot of flow. When it rains, man, you'll be dodging trash cans, picnic tables, refrigerators. You'll be dodging all kind of stuff in that lake when it rains. So that's all. But it's not a tough lake. Camo Joe, I like what you said. You said it's tough for the average method fisherman. I can agree. If you have a one track, well, that's any lake though. If you have a one track mind when it comes to crappie fishing, it's hard to go on any lake. It's hard. I would tell anybody. Lake Gibbons Creek Reservoir, the lake I fished for years. I caught over 10,000 crappie out there lake. Was the easiest thing to me in the world. And every time I went, it was a guy like, how you do? I said, I got a limit in about 2 hours. They fished there for 15 hours. From sun up to sundown, they leave with 10 fish. They would leave with 10 fish. And I'm like, how are y'all only leaving with 10 fish? But it's because if you use, the average method, which people think is find standing structure and throw a minnow down there, or find standing structure and fish it. If you do that on any lake, it's going to be tough. But if you know how to use your fish finders and know how to find structure and, knowing how to change colors if you're using jigs, or putting a minnow on, whatever you're doing, if you know just the basics, you can catch fish on any lake. But when you have a one-track mind about crappie fishermen, yes, every lake is going to be tough. Yes, Joseph Clue, they definitely rent jet skis out there. The last time I was out there was about a month ago, and I was actually taking a guy out there, and we had got on a spot, man. We caught like 7 big crappie in probably like 5 minutes. Like it was a hot spot. And every time we pull up, we were dropping. Man, it was, I ain't lying there, it was like 25 jet skis come flying past us like we weren't even there. So they rent jet skis out there and they be like 20, 25 people. They don't care none about you fishing. They gonna come right beside you. I was so pissed off. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I wanted to do, but I was so pissed off. I was mad. Like, wow, y'all see me fishing here in the fish. And believe this or not, y'all, they wake the boat. It looked like a hurricane was out there. We were just trying to hold on so we didn't flip over. And once they left, we did not get another fish to bite on that pile. Lamar said, refrigerator doors, milk crates floating down river. Oh, and dead bodies have washed ashore many times. That is, they be finding all kind of dead body parts and dead bodies on Lake Houston. So, yeah, Lake Houston it's not a hard lake. It's just a trashy lake. I would say that it's not a hard lake. It's a trashy lake. Roydale, what's going on, Roydale? I sent your jigs off too. I remember your name too. I sent y'all jigs off today. Campbell Joe said, damn. Oh, yeah. It been several times where I pulled up to the lake and I seen them with the yellow tape. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, we found a floating torso or head. I'm like, what the hell going on? Like, people chopping up people's body, throwing them in Lake Houston. Yes, I mean, Lake Houston not a hard lake to fish, though, man. If y'all in the Houston area, don't let nobody scare y'all saying that Lake Houston, you won't catch crappie. You're definitely, if you know how to use side imaging, that's all you really know how to use. If you can use side imaging and you got down imaging on the front of your boat somewhere, and you got side imaging on your console, you can catch fish on Lake Houston. That's the honest to God truth. You can. It's not hard. It's a lot, like it's a lot of structure. You might have to move a lot. But if you one of them guys that want to sit in one spot all day, Lake Houston is definitely not the lake you want to fish. But it's not a hard lake to fish. It's not. Well, guys, it's been an hour. I gotta make me a move. Go holler at Babe right quick. I'm gonna go over there and holler at her for a second. Get the rest of my stuff ready for Summerville. If y'all out on Lake Summerville tomorrow, holler at your boy, because I will be out there catching, trying to catch me some slab. So y'all get at me, man. Whew. Until next time. So next Friday, when I get off the flight, next Friday, guys willing, I'm gonna do the I'm gonna let y'all guess on the weight, what weight we have, and three closest to the weight next Friday. We're going to do it next Friday. The three closest to the weight will win some jigs. So y'all stay tuned next Friday. I might not be on that long. But next Friday, we're going to do live. And we're going to let y'all guess what weight you think me and Lamar will have at the Lake Summerville tournament. If you're in the area, feel free. May 14th, come holler at us at Lake Summerville, May 14th. Lake Summerville in Summerville, Texas. Until next time, hold on, let me read these comments. Sia Lewis said, you are right. The average guy with live scope goes Grenada Lake. They will skunk because the big fish are in open water on the bottom. Camo Joe said, peace, brother. Y'all cool. Be cool and have a safe weekend. Joseph Clue said, yep. Happened to me also. They even have a pontoon boat floating following the group. Then they will change riders. Yep. Mr. B said, Georgia 351. Said, great show. Mr. B said, prove it. Man, y'all know how we get down. Catfish 315 said, prove it. Y'all know I'm always coming with the smoke. Y'all know we're going to always keep it real out here. Roy Dale said, everybody have a good weekend, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Great weekend. Be safe out there. If you drink, don't drive. But if you're not driving, drink all you want. It's your boy, Skinny Kenny, the Bronze Star Bed Double Salute. I'm out.